Hey, what's going on everybody? Jason here. In today's video, we're going to unbox 80 pairs of shoes. I bought these from liquidation.com. I did have to spend $725 for 80 pairs of shoes. If you're not familiar, liquidation.com is one of those auction websites where you can bid on pallets, and in this situation, the 80 pairs of shoes came in 5 separate boxes, but they all came with UPS on the same delivery. So they delivered all 5 boxes at one time, which I was kind of happy about. I wasn't real sure, about a pallet. I could always roll a pallet here in my garage, but yeah, I'm super excited to open these up. Just to kind of break things down for you. So I won the auction at $525. Shipping and handling was $136.16, which of course I paid for. Buyer's premium was $42. Sales tax was $28.13, leaving me a total spent of $731.29.
I am never going to financially recover from this.
So basically that's about $9 per pair of shoes. The listing only showed a few pair of shoes. The ones they showed, a few of them were still brand new with tags. These are supposed to be customer returns, so I guess they could be returned for any reason. The customer didn't like them, they didn't fit well, or they got them home, gave them as a present, the person didn't like them, so they returned them. So I'm hoping there's going to be a lot of new stuff in here. It's going to be a variety between women, men's, and children's shoes. I got some buckets over here, so as I go through each box, I can put the shoes in each box. Also, I'm not sure if I'll do all this in one video or if I'll break it up. If I do break it up, links will be below in the description to the other videos where I finish unboxing everything. The name brands that they said are in here, they only gave 3, but they said that there were a lot more. But Champion, Skechers, and Stride Rite were the 3 name brands that they stated would be in the mix of shoes, but there's going to be a lot more. So I'm super excited to unbox these. Again, $30 or whatever. $9 a pair of shoes that's a lot of money to spend. So in order for this to be successful for me, I want to be able to at least double my money or come close to doubling my money. So if I'm in it for $700, it needs to return $700 net profit, or at least $500. But I thought this might be a good video that if you're in some of those states where they're still shut down, or if you're just not comfortable getting out and going to your Goodwills and stuff, maybe this is an option for you. You can go to one of these auctions, buy a pallet, or buy like I did, and it'll say down in the shipping description whether it'll come on a pallet or whether it'll come in boxes like this. And then you can unbox them at home and have tons of inventory. The way I look at this is there's 80 pairs of shoes. If I list 4 or 5 a day, I should be able to knock this out in a month. But hey, I'm going to bring the camera up a little bit closer, and let's go ahead and break into box 1. All right, as y'all can see, it's still sealed. I haven't opened any of them yet, so we're all going to enjoy this together, or hate it together. Let's hope that it's all good. I'm really hoping that there'll be some Nike or something in here, but I have a feeling there's not, or else they would have put that in the heading. Oh wow, right off the bat, definitely seeing some new with tag stuff. But they are a lot of kids, and I was hoping that there wouldn't be a ton of kids stuff. But I know kids' shoes will still sell. So let's see how we get to these. All right, so off the bat here, these are brand new with tags. These are Cat and Jack. Again, I'm probably not going to have a lot of information about these shoes, so these are Cat and Jack. Looks like kids' shoes. So I see some Target stickers on some of these, so some of these might be Target returns. There are several pair like this, and several pair like this. Let's see what these are. Yeah, see, these are regular $24.99 kids' shoes, and there's several pair like this. These were clearanced out at Target for $7.48, so don't know exactly what I'll be able to get for those. All right, I'll move the camera up a little bit. All right, here are some, again, these are Target clearance. These were $27.99. These are Cat and Jacks also. Looks like these actually got some damage right here, which we might get that on some of them. Again, here's some more Target clearance. These were actually $34.99. Again, these appear to be kids or Cat and Jack. So it appears I'm going to be in the business of Cat and Jack. Again, some more Target clearance. These were $32.99, so a little bit better shoes. Marked down to $23.08 on clearance. Again, Cat and Jack, kid shoes. Let's see, a lot of these are tangled up in here. All right, we've already seen these before. These are the Cat and Jack shoes, $25 MSRP. These are $32.99 MSRP. I'm pretty sure we've seen these Cat and Jack shoes. Also, I forgot to mention, MSRP out of the whole lot is supposed to be over $5,000, which is one reason I got it. All right, here's some more Cat and Jacks. Have we seen these before? I think we have. Yeah, and you can see they got some little abrasions. I don't know if that's from being in the box or what, but you know, a lot of these I'll have to sell as, you know, maybe like new or something like that. Okay, here's some Champion shoes. So brand new. I believe these would be men's Champion shoes. Let's see if it says. Yeah, men's Invade Performance. So yeah, those might be pretty good. I'm hoping we just went through all the children's and there's going to be no more. And as I say that, here's like some toddler shoes. What are these? Cat and Jack? Yeah, Cat and Jack. I don't see a MSRP on these, but they are new. All right. Here is some, it says art class. Never heard of art class before. Again, these are Target shoes, $24.99. I believe these are going to be, not sure if those are men or women's. I believe they're women's. We'll put them in the women's box. And there's actually 2 pairs of those. So, yeah, I believe these are women's shoes here. Well, let's hope box 2 is a little better than that. You know, maybe those will be okay, but those Target shoes, I don't see how they'll sell that great. And it looks like we got a lot of the same in this one, which is a little bit disappointing. More of these Cat and Jacks. We've seen these. Here's some more Cat and Jacks. These are little girl shoes, of course. MSRP on these were $24.99. You know, maybe something like this will sell. I mean, maybe I could get like $19.99 for it or something. Free ship. These are super lightweight. Should, you know, be able to ship maybe even possibly first class. So we'll see. So far, I don't like that there's some of these kids' shoes. That's what I was really afraid of. There would be a ton of kids' shoes, and so far there are. All right, here is some. Oh, these are lighting up. Check that out. These are called Serpies.
What?
Regular $32.99. So hey, and those will ship first class. So if we can get some stuff like this, maybe that'll help. Righty, got some more little toddler shoes. Here we go. All right, here they actually had these in the picture. These are Cat and Jacks. Can't tell the MSRP on them. Switch. Yeah. All right, so here is see these I got to clean those up a little bit. They got some. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. They got some black stuff on them. $29.99 is retail on those. All right, here's some more Cat and Jack shoes. I don't see a tag on these, but there's several pair like this. Here's a tag on this one. Retail $24.99 on these. All right, let's see some more grown folk shoes. Well, they ain't gonna be in this box. All right, we've seen these before. Again, these are $34.99 retail. Hope these sell good, because if I get like $20, $25 or something like this, I'll be pretty happy with that. We've seen these. Here's some sandals. These are women's. These are Cat and Jacks. They were regular $19.99. They were clearance down to $5.98. So, all right, we might be able to blow through this thing in one video. All right, here's some more of those same sandals. Here's some more of these toddler shoes. I think we've seen these. $32.99 retail on those for these. This is these Serpies. For these are universal thread. I don't see any price on it, so I'm not sure what your MSRP on these are, but I would assume these are women's. My neighbors driving by are like, what is he doing? I'm doing this in my garage, if you can't tell. I'm trying to get some natural light in here, but of course it would be raining today. Alrighty, next up we have some more Cat and Jacks. Have we seen these? These have a MSRP of $19.99. They were clearanced at $9.98. Kids' shoes again. Kids do need shoes. So these are regular $24.99. So are these Cat and Jacks? Yep, Cat and Jack. Cat and Jack must be an exclusive brand of Target. I'd never heard of them before. Yeah, here's some more. And these things, some of the sequins are coming off, or they don't look right. I don't know how I'm going to sell these. $21.99 was retail on these. These are Cat and Jacks. Look like they were worn in the store, but still got the tags on them. Yeah, but the sequins are all messed up here. I don't know. Those may just end up being donated. Let's see. Here's another sequin pair. Yeah, see, is that messed up right there? Yeah, see, those are all kind of jacked up a little bit. $21.99 retail on these two. And then the last one are some champion shoes. Some kid champion shoes. $24.99 retail. Yeah, so far I'm not overly thrilled with this purchase, so. But hey, I didn't know. I figured I would try it. If it didn't work, then I wouldn't do it again. Looks like there may be a little bit better stuff in here, possibly. Well, I see some more of them sequin shoes that are all jacked up. All right, what do we have here? We have, these were obviously worn and returned, or at least worn in the store. These are Cat and Jacks. Here is some art class. I don't know if this art class, well, here's the MSRP. So $24.99 on these art class shoes. They're brand new. They look fine. And again, I think these are women. We'll put these in the women box. All right, here's some little boots. $26.99 retail on these. These are Cat and Jacks. All right, these are retail $34.99. These are S-Sport Skechers. So these are from Skechers. I think it says they light up. So these might sell okay. Alrighty, what else we got up in here? Here's some more of these sequins that, I mean, look how destroyed. I mean, can that just be raked back or no? And that's just fouled up, so I don't think there's anything I can do with those. Alright, here is some Cat and Jacks. Looks like these are kids again. $22.99 was retail on them. Here are some little shoes. Cat and Jack. There are no tags on it, so I'm not sure what the retail on those were. And I do have an option of stating that, you know, the ad was misleading. I'll have to go back and fully read the ad and see. But yeah, so far I'm not overly excited about these. Here's some more art class shoes. $24.99 retail. And I think it's going to take a long time for me to get my money back on these so far. Right here, maybe some men's shoes finally. See, I was hoping there'd be more men's shoes. Yeah, these are actually Goodfellow shoes. These aren't too bad. Let's see if I can find a retail on these. Yeah, retail on these are $40. So, but again, as you can see right there, I can clean that up. They still got tags on them, so I should, if I clean them up good enough, I can sell them as like new or something like that. Yeah, so far through 2.5 boxes, we only have 2 pairs of men's shoes over there. So that's not making me too happy. Cat and Jack again, retail on these are $24.99. These are the same thing. Here's some men's shoes. These are Deer Stag. No retail on them. These obviously look like returns. They got them taped right here, so we'll see how those do. Right, here are some kids, some Cat and Jack. I'm about to just look up Cat and Jack just out of curiosity, see what it's like. $19.99 is retail on these. Let's look up some Cat and Jack and just see what they're selling for. $9.99, $11.88, $9.99. Yeah, $12, $9, $10. Yeah, see those, a lot of these I'm barely gonna get my money back on. So those Cat and Jacks probably not gonna turn out too well. But again, they're pretty simple to list. Here's some more Cat and Jacks. More Cat and Jacks. Cat and Jack. You want to guess what the next pair is going to be? Cat and Jack. Oh, these look rough. Still new, but even in the bottom of this thing. These are only $10 retail. These are Wild somebody. Alright, so here's more of these art class shoes. Got several like this, this style. So good thing about that, I can make one listing and do multiple quantities. Here's some more Cat and Jack toddler shoes. Alright, 2 boxes left. Let's hear some magic in these. It ain't looking good. Nope. I mean, my issue so far is that there's been damage, really bad damaged shoes in here, and also I have 2 full totes of toddler shoes right now, and only 3 pairs of men's shoes. So unless one of these boxes are loaded with men's shoes, I feel like the listing might have been a little misleading. All right, here are some Shade Shore women's, $14.99 retail. Art class shoes. All right, here's some more Cat and Jacks. I believe these are probably women's. $24.99 retail. Here's some little girl shoes. Stickers, $16.99 retail on those. Here's some more of these Shade Shores, and these that have been worn, so these are obviously returns. Here are, now these might be alright. These are $44.99 retail. Who are these made by? Can't tell. I don't know who they're made by, but they're $44.99 retail women's boots. Alright, here's some more women's boots. Now these look a lot more nicer. This stuff right here I should sell. Retail on these were $40. I'm not seeing a name on them though. Probably on the inside somewhere, but I don't have enough light out here to see. Alright, here's some more women's shoes. These are, I don't know who these are. Yeah, this is this universal thread. I don't see a retail on them. This is better here. So, you know, I've got several pair of these. These are the ones that retail at like $45. I can make, as long as they're the same size, or even if they're not, I can make multiple size listing. And you know, these retail at $45. These are universal threads is what these are, and there's a lot of them, so that'll make those easy to sell. So here's some in brown. And then some more pairs. A pair here, another pair here. Here's some women's shoes. These are Portland. Alright, so here's our last box. Here's some men's shoes, some more of those Goodfellows, so those should sell. These are what, 40 something retail? 35. So we're into some women's shoes. These may be kids. These are Cat and Jacks. I think these are more women's. It's like a $19.99 retail. These are damaged here. Some kid shoes, Cat and Jack, $24.99 retail. Right, here's more of these sequin shoes. These look like, see, I don't know if that's messed up or not. Are they supposed to, yeah, no, okay, maybe they just can do them like that, fix them. These are $26.99 retail, and not sure who the maker is. This is these universal threads. These are definitely returns. Here are some more universal threads. No MSRP on those. Some more Cat and Jack kid shoes. These are kind of neat. These are 3M Thinsulate. Looks like girls. It's called Daybreak Camo. Let's see if I see an MSRP. No, I don't see an MSRP, but I would assume these would sell pretty good. All right, here are some almost like rain boots, Cat and Jack. MSRP 25 bucks. Here are some, I believe these are men. Let me just show you how everything turned out. Definitely not happy at all with this purchase. This is a whole bucket of basically Cat and Jack kid shoes. Here's a bucket of women's shoes. Now some of these might sell pretty good. That is all the men's shoes I got. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair of men's shoes. That's it. So that's what I was a little bit scared of. This box is all women's shoes. Another full box of kids and toddler shoes. Mostly that Cat and Jack brand. Same thing here. Kids shoes again. And then a few more pairs of women's shoes here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is read y'all the original description to this lot. And to me it's misleading. I am actually going to get in touch with liquidation.com because they do send you an email asking you, hey, you know, are you satisfied with your purchase? Is it what was in the listing? And I feel that it's not. I feel I was extremely misled in this listing because it was like Skechers, you know, Stride Right. Matter of fact, I didn't even see any Stride Right shoes. Champion. We got what, 2 pair of Skechers and like 2 pair of Champion shoes, and the rest are Cat and Jack and Mac and Tom and Bill. No, that's. I think that was extremely misleading. So we'll see how well liquidation.com stands behind their stuff and see what they'll do, because I'm going to read. Let me read y'all the listing. All right, so the listing says Skechers, Champion, Stride Right, and other shoe lot. MSRP $5,010. Let's go down and read the description. Skechers, Champion, Stride Right, and other shoe lots. All items are store returns. 80 total pieces. Please view the manifest. When I view the manifest, all it says is 80 pairs of shoes. It doesn't break anything down. So yeah, I'm going to. There'll be more to come on this video. Hopefully here in a minute I'll have an update for y'all, but I'm about to go in. I'm going to file a claim with liquidation.com that it was extremely misleading. If you're going to put 95% of the shoes or 90% of the shoes as Cat and Jack, you need to put that in the description. Why would you choose a shoe of Skechers that you only included 2 of? Stride Right, which I didn't even see a Stride Right, but maybe 1 or 2 of them are. We'll give them credits there, a couple of those. And then Champion, there was only 1 or 2. That is, to me, that is an extremely misleading title. Can I make money on all this stuff? Honestly, I doubt it. That is 80 pairs of shoes that I have to list that I really don't believe I can make any money back on. Like, I'll be lucky to get my $700. I could have taken $700 down to the Goodwill and quadrupled it. So, in my opinion, guys, don't buy from liquidation.com. That's my experience on this one. If they say, yeah, it might have been misleading, you know, we'll give you your money back, or, you know, send the stuff back to us, we'll fully refund you, then I'll be okay with it. But, you know, y'all let me know in the comments. I just showed you the title. And out of the title, the name brands that they listed there, we only got 2 or 3 of those. So basically, the other 70 pairs of shoes were Cat and Jacks and others we never heard of. So, all right, stay tuned. I'm about to go email liquidation.com. Let's see if how their customer service is. Update time. All right, so I got a full update for y'all on the liquidation.com shoe unboxing that you saw me do. I'm sure in the previous clips, I haven't went back and watched them yet, but I'm sure you can tell I'm disappointed in what I got. I feel like I was lied to in the description, and so I'm just going to tell you what I did, and I'm just going to be 100% honest about what the resolve was. I've finally gotten it fully resolved, so let me just kind of tell y'all what happened. So I called liquidation.com and explained to them that, you know, the title wasn't correct, They kind of lied about what they were including in the shipment. And I want to say up front, liquidation.com, the lady I spoke to, super nice. She apologized. She walked me right through how to file a dispute. So if this was to happen to you, you had to file a dispute, and then liquidation.com has up to 10 days to look over that dispute and make a decision as what to do. I'd heard some rumors that all they were going to do is give me, offer me 20% back, to keep the merchandise. Of course, that's not going to work. I also heard that even if they agreed with you and would refund you, that you still had to pay the shipping back. So I'll clear all that up here in just a minute, but I did want to kind of go over the numbers. What liquidation.com made me do, and this was a pain in the butt, it took me about 2 hours. So my dispute had two complaints. One being that the listing said men, women, and children's shoes, but there was only 6 pair of men's shoes. So to me, that was misleading. If you're going to say men, women, and children's shoes, somewhat divvy them up pretty close to each other. And the lady on the phone agreed with me. The main thing, and I found this out later on, and I'll double check myself as I go back and watch this unboxing video, but they did not include any Stride Rite or Skechers shoes, and those are 2 of the 3 named brands that were listed in the title. So that was my main complaint, was that in the title of the description and in the description of the auction, it listed those 2 pair of name brands and they weren't there. So I typed up a very long, detailed message. And then here's the hardest part. I had to go downstairs into the garage with 82 pairs of shoes, and I had to separate them between men, women, and children. And I had to take a picture of the men's, a picture of the women's, and a picture of the children. That's not the worst part. Then I had to separate them into brand names. And because that's my biggest complaint. I didn't get the brands that I was told, and the main brand that came and that was over 50% of the lot was a far, in my opinion, a far inferior brand to a Skechers or something like that. So I had to go through every single pair, put them in a box, take a picture of it, and then they also wanted a picture of the tag, just one of them, not all of them, just picture of the tag so they'll know which brand that was. So I had to do all that. I uploaded like 30 pictures, took me several hours to do this. But I'll read you the results, and then I'll tell you exactly how everything panned out. So here's the results. I ended up with 6 pairs of men's shoes, 28 pairs of women's shoes, and 48 kids' shoes. That's not right. I mean, that's way too many kids' shoes and they should have put that in the listing, and they didn't. I did receive a total of 82 pairs of shoes. The listing said 80, so they threw in 2. Whoop-dee. Name brand breakdown, I won't go through all of them, I'll just go through the first couple. Cat and Jack, which is a Target brand from my understanding, there were 49 out of the 82 were Cat and Jack. But Cat and Jack wasn't put in the listing. They did that on purpose. The next biggest one was a brand called Universal Threads. There was 10. There's another brand called Art and Class that had 6. And then finally, a name that was in the title, Champion, 4 pair. So the title said Champion, Stride Rite, and Skechers. So I broke everything down on the spreadsheet. I uploaded the spreadsheet also. So I did this on Friday. I did it on a Friday, sent everything over, knew I wasn't going to hear anything on Friday, and plus they said it could take up to 10 days. Didn't take 10 days. They got back to me on Tuesday. So it only took them two full business days to respond. Their response was, we've looked over your dispute and we 100% agree with you. We will be giving you a full refund, and they also sent me shipping labels. I didn't have to pay a penny. They sent me the prepaid shipping labels. I don't know if they charged the seller for those or what, since they misled the listing. I did have to go downstairs, of course, pack all 5 boxes back up, take them over to UPS and have them shipped back, but I'll be getting a full refund. Honestly, that part I can't be happier. I lost a lot of hours, and as y'all know, as a reseller, time is money, and I spend a lot of time, but it's a lesson learned. And I've also talked to some more people since then, and people have told me that you can make money. Liquidation.com, You just have to look for the right sellers. And that is one thing I didn't know going in. Now that I go back and look, my seller just had 10 plus orders, I guess, that had been shipped from liquidation.com. And I guess the sellers you really want to look for are the ones that's done thousands and thousands. So I'll know better next time if I decide to go that route. I don't know that this is the route for me. And also there are listings that list the entire manifest of every single thing you're going to get. This one didn't. It just said MSRP of $5,000 worth of shoes, 80 quantity. It didn't tell you anything, which probably is another reason I was able to get my money back. So that's my summary. Liquidation.com customer service, top notch. The response to my dispute, top notch. The seller, garbage. Lied in the description. If you're going to send 49 of 82 pairs of shoes of Cat and Jack, put Cat and Jack in your description. So that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Maybe this will help y'all out if you're looking at going that route to purchase something from liquidation.com or a website like that. Hopefully this information helped you. Hopefully my failure, you won't make that in your journey. So if you have any questions, as always, drop them below in the comments. Be sure to smash that thumbs up button. I appreciate everybody watching. Good luck out there reselling.